Hello everyone, this is Darwell20, and welcome to episode 51 of Darwell20's All the Mods 8. Today, need to get our rolling machine cooking so that we can get some copper plates. That should be easy peasy. And I should now be good to make the uranium fuel rods that I wanted to make last episode. So I think I wanted 4 of these, which looks like we should be good to go. Cool. All right. So last episode we were working on making the pulsating black hole. In order to get that going, we needed nukes. So I'm making the plates here, and then they should be getting compressed at some point in a compressor to make, yep, there they go. Nice. And then we're making our uranium fuel rods. Nice. Okay. So that is in progress, and that'll get me the nuke ready to roll. All right. So you're done, you're done, you're done, and we're about to get our nuke. Maybe. Just waiting on more of this stuff. I guess I needed more of those than I thought. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, a lot. So let's take a look at the next thing we need to make. So ME quantum ring shouldn't be oh, we need to do applied energistics. Yeah, I haven't touched AE yet. And for that, we're going to need all the things, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to need to automate all those. All right, so it looks like we're going to get some applied energistics going on. Do I need to automate this right now, or should I just manually make these few items for the purpose of this craft? I'm going to say let's do the manual make for now. And then if at some point in the future we need to automate this, we will. So realistically, all I need is the inscriber or the advanced inscriber. So why don't I do that? We're going to get an advanced inscriber just because those things are definitely cooler. So if we do this, right, inscriber, I should be able to use you. Do I need the? Let's get the nuke going because that should be ready by now. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so to home we go. We can throw this in the basement somewhere. Do I need this thing to have an energy acceptor, or can I just throw a flux plug on him? I forget. It looks like he accepts a flux plug. Looks like he's got energy stored, so that's cool. So now what we need, unfortunately, is my least favorite part of AE2, is getting the presses, right? So we're gonna need, might as well get all 4. But let's see if there's like a cool way to get them. There is a cool way to get them if I get Certus quartz. Yeah, meteorite compass is the approach. Or I could get them this way if I made some Certus quartz essence, which might not be a bad idea. Do we have any Certus? We must have Certus, right? We don't have Certus? How in the world do we not have Certus quartz? On what planet are we living that we don't have Certus quartz? How's that even reasonably possible? Where's my... There it is, digital miner. I've been occasionally moving this thing and... Tag... I mean, you get Certus quartz in the world still, right? Don't you get some in the world? I guess... How do you do this again? Yeah, it's no longer an ore, is it? I guess not. It's... You have to grow it on those... On these things, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we do need to find a meteorite. That might be a meteorite right there. Right? Okay, here's your mysterious cube, which it said we break now. Inscriber engineering, calculation, silicon logic. Oh, I guess you get all 4 now. Well, that's actually probably better. I like that. Cool. All right. And then there's some budding Certus quartz, which I think we want to break with Silk Touch, right? Isn't that the better way to go? You won't be able to get the flawless. Let's see, is there any flawless here? There is a flawless. Flawless is kind of what you want, right? Isn't that like the best one? So maybe we don't break that one. All right, how about you guys all chill out with the water and everything? Thank you. Yeah, don't break the flawless. I guess some of you guys decided that you have source blocks on you, huh? There we go. Okay. So the Certus Quartz block, I can Silk Touch. Flawed, damaged, chipped, damaged, flawed. But flawless, I'll leave there in case I ever decide that I want to do the thing. Is that cool? That should be cool. Okay. To whom we go. I may not need it because if there's Certus Quartz seeds and they don't look particularly hard to get, really it just looks like I take this, right? And then Certus seeds are just those 4, right? And some tertium. And then a prosperity seed. Okay, you guys go away. You guys go down here. And that should be cool. Okay. And then these Certus Quartz seeds will make Certus Quartz Essence, which can be used for all those things, but it can also be used for the crystals or the dust. So I think what I'll do is I will store the seeds in a drawer. So let's find a nice place to put those seeds. Cool. And we're good. So Certus Quartz seeds are on the go now. And with that, we now have the whatchamacallit. So I want the press. We're just going to get the engineering press, right? And that's going to be diamonds. Now, if I remember correctly, you can't really tick accelerate these things, annoyingly. Right? And then we need the silicon. So I'm just going to craft this off camera. You guys have seen this process before, right? We have silicon. We're good on that front. Okay. So then the silicon press, and that should be good. Cool. And then we combine that with redstone. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Once, well, basically what I'm going to do, I guess I'll do this part on camera, is I'm going to do the advanced one because that's just better all around, right? So you, and you. Cool. And you. Okay. Now we can get the advanced inscriber. Which is all around better. Cool. All right. Now, if I want to get this guy, we're going to need 2 logic and an engineering. Okay. So engineering with one of these, and then logic is gold. Okay. So you out, logic in, to gold. See, and they stack, which is even better. Sweet. And then silicon times 3. Can this one tick accelerate? I guess not. What a bummer. Come on. All I want to do is tick accelerate the thing. You, and a bunch of redstone. And that shouldn't be too shabby. And then we should be good with you. The only other thing we need is energy cells, which are not hard to get. We might need to do some fluix dusting, but I can manage that. Again, probably manually. Okay. So now you guys all go away. So I think we're done with this bit. And the last thing we need is one of these. Oh my goodness, you need a lot of things. So we need, let's go home and teach you how to do things with Certus Essence. So I want you to know this, and I want you to know this. Okay? And then you can make this for me. This may be the only thing we ever make with applied energistics stuff, or we might get deeper into applied energistics. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Now, Fluix Dust is the in-world... That's right, I need to make this thing first. What do you put in the world now? It's charged Certus, yeah. Redstone and quartz. Yeah, I need to do the charged. Or I could make Fluix Essence. That could be cool. We'll see. If we need to, we will do this. But I don't think we need to just yet. Okay. So instead, what we're going to make is this guy. Or the Mechanism Crusher can handle it. We have one of those, so that's good. Okay. So we need a charger. Okay. And then get 10-ish of these. That work? And I'll be back once this is done. You'll see it at the top, it changes to charged. Or the little texture thing changes too. Okay, magnet off. 6, 6, and 6. Magnet on. Sweet. And then you can crusher up 4 of them. And then you are good to go. Nice. All right. I think I just used some charge, but whatever. All right, now we should be good for a quantum ring. Nice. The only thing we need left is some smart cable. Dense smart cable. So that would be you. We'll take you 3. We will do that. And then you can be combined with wool. And then you can be made smart. And then you can be turned dense. And now you're ready for our first quantum ring. Nice. All right. So I didn't automate any of those crafts because, like I said, that may be the only applied energistics crafting we ever do. It's very possible that later down the line I'll need to automate, and at which point I will, but not right now because we don't need to. And then the last thing will be these micro missiles. So these look pretty straightforward to make, actually. I just need some TNT. Oy, we're still low on fire. There you go. Lots of TNT stuff with this one, huh? Okay, and that's everything, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. So let's try it out. So in theory, all I need to do is put all these items in here. And they'll all go in. And they should combine into my pulsating black hole. My only question is whether or not this thing having RF is going to be confusing or not. But we'll find out. Hooray! It worked! It worked, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. We have the pulsating black hole. How cool is that? I'm very pleased. That is the next major part of this dude. And we have the Wither's Compass, right? So we can take that off of our list. Did we make the Wither's Compass? Oh, no, we didn't because it needs all the antimatter for Mechanism. That's right. All right, so we're back to the ATM Star. Cool. So, excellent. So that means this one's done. Awakened unobtainium vibranium alloy block. Oh boy, that looks complicated. Nah, not that bad. We can handle that. We need two of them. Should we just knock them out because we can? I don't think there's any reason not to, right? So we should be able to do that right now. Actually, we just need to save up some fire essence because we're low on that, right? Yes. So let's go here and see where all this lava is going. I'm guessing you're filling up this buffer, right? Yeah, you have a decent amount of buffer to fill. And not a lot to do with it. So let's do... I'll leave it. Yeah, because we're going to want... Let's stop you for a sec. It's still going to take a minute to get all that fire rebuilt. So this is what we'll do. We'll start looking at the next one, and then we'll get that added in a minute. All right, let the fire build up. So we have to wait for the ender tank to fill with lava, and then we'll build up some fire essence. Then we'll make those. So the next major one is the Nexium Emitter. This looks like a whole bunch of stuff too. So there's something applied energistics-y here, but I don't think anything too... Well, we're going to have to make... We are going to have to make the 64K ME storage component, which is going to be lots of auto crafting. Yeah, so there will be a potential... Or I could just make the one. Yeah. So player transmitter from Power, wireless universal grid from... Yeah, it looks like there's a couple kinds. Okay. We can use the refined storage version of that. Supercharged coil, we've already made one of. Solar recharging unit doesn't look terrible. Tesla coil doesn't look terrible, though we might need to get into some immersive engineering, but I think we can pull that off. Oh, we do have to do an engineer's workbench. Not a big deal, though. Yep, not a big deal, not a big deal. Whatever this is, bucket of redstone acid, huh? Well, that's not terrible. Yeah, we can do all this. Electrum coil shouldn't be a big deal. So that looks pretty easy. Singularity we'll have to do. An EV solar panel is going to require a hefty amount of auto crafting from FTB Industrial Contraptions, but we should be able to pull it off. So the main two challenging ones will be this one and this one, I suspect. So let's start with getting this going, right? So we're going to need a 64K, because 256K, I assume, is 3 64Ks, and we don't want to do that. So for this, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to need like a bunch of logics. So I'm going to go do this by hand, and we'll be back when I'm ready. Deal? Deal. Logic and gold. Let's just get like... we'll just do a stack. Why not? And also, I'm going to get this real quick. Just want to show you that I'm making this because I think it's a good idea. Especially for how long this takes without the speed upgrades. Knowing that I have to do at least a little bit of crafting with this, I might as well get 6 of those. And then that should be cool, right? And now, if we do silicon, much better, right? Cool. All right, bunch of manual crafting later, 64K storage component, which is cool, which means I should be able to get matter condenser. Looks pretty easy. Do I have a fluix left? I may not. All right, so let's just do some stuff to get that ready. I'm definitely being super lazy about applied energistics, but I don't want to do the whole, like, get all the automation going if we're not really going to use it. So, like I said, if it gets to the point where I need to really make a lot of things with it, I will automate it for sure, but I don't know if we're going to need to. We'll find out. I try to mix things up. So like, you know, in my last series we went deep into applied energistics. This time I want to go, you know, something different. Unless I can't. And if I can't, that's okay. And then home. We will crusher up some of you guys. And then that should be cool. Okay. And then you, I don't think you need much. Do you need power even? You may not even need power. I think I just put you on ME condenser output, condense into singularities, right? And then, is there a cobbleworks in this pack? A cobblestone generator? I mean, there's the igneous extruder. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at all that thing. There's not a cobble generator? I guess not. Okay. What I could do is just you can do it with water, can't you? Can't you do it with water? You might be able to do it with water. You might be able to do it with water. Am I remembering this correctly? Oh yeah, you can. Look at that. Cool. All right, that's not bad. That shouldn't take long. Now, in theory, I only need one of these, and this should eventually work. So we'll just give it time. Alternatively, I could laser IO this, but we're already, I guess, 1% of the way there. So it'll take like a minute or two, maybe 5 minutes, let's say, to get one. So I'll let that cook, and then we should be good. So let's look into the EV solar panel. So for this, I think it's probably a good time to get another netherite crafter or two. So while that's cooking, let's look at what our EV solar panel is going to make. So you're done. You're going to be the challenging one here. We also have to get this, but this does not need, luckily, any antimatter. So that's good. So we can probably make this today. So you're going to also need large coolant cells, which are medium coolant cells, which are small, which is water cells. So we should be able to pull that off pretty easily. We've got a bunch of this. This is not a problem. Everything else looks pretty straightforward. It's probably just a lot and a lot and a lot of crafting. But overall, not bad. So you two are done now, which means you can go here and here, which brings you online. Let's put our magnet back on. That's cool. And the reason we need that is we know we're about to do a whole lot of crafting. So put away all this junk that we probably don't need right now. Oh boy, do I have junk in my inventory. It's all I ever have. Inventory always full of junk. And then you can go away. And probably you too. Okay. So EV solar panels, we'll just start like this, and then we'll find out what we don't know how to make, right? So you, and you know how to make all those things. Okay. So that's a good sign. So now if we said EV solar panel, please, we're missing fire essence. We're missing a lot of slime balls. Holy cow. Large coolant cells and flint and aluminum. So large coolant cells, flint, and aluminum. We have aluminum raw. Can we process you using mechanism? Yes. So we're going to add you there. And then you're going to do all that stuff. Cool. So now aluminum's taken care of. Flint, I'm assuming, is craftable with something like this. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. Slime balls is going to be a problem. So what I'm thinking is... how would I get a slime gate pearl? We need 8 slime balls and an eye of ender. Okay, let's do this. You ready? Let's do this. You ready? Slime gate pearl. A large one needs another star. Let's go with the small one. And then I'm going to get this guy cooking. Okay? So we're going to need a data model. right? And then we're going to want this, the deep learner. So we right click this dude, we do that. Was there a sword that I had that had like an enchant or something that was good for this? Mystical Enlightenment. No, I don't think that was it. Wasn't there something that would make it so that you could get more of these, or does it not really matter? I guess it doesn't matter. So let's just do this and see how it works out. Deal? I'm down with that. So we'll right click this, and then we'll put it in the data model learner thing. And that should be cool, right? Works for me. Cool. And now you're going to get slimes. So you're right clicked. You go in here. I'm going to put you in the offhand. I don't really need to do this, but this will at least let me and they're slimes, so this doesn't super matter. I can also do this. This works, right? Yep. And the good thing about this is each slime is like, you know, 5 or 6 or even more potential data models. Dude, we're already at the self-aware stage. That's bananas. Look at that. How cool was that? We're already at the self-aware stage? That's shenanigans. How insane is that? So first off, we got a lot of slime balls from doing that, and slime spawn eggs because of this thing, and a lot of shards, and slime pearls. And we're like slowness 6th for whatever reason, but that's okay. But now we have a self-aware data model, and we can just pop down into this dude. And what I'll get is another simulation chamber. Okay. And you can chill, let's say, let's go back this way. Is that good? And now you've got a bunch of things going on over there, don't you? So what if we moved... you're there. You do need to exist like that. So what if we did... Well, we can change this up. Yeah, no, we should be fine. Okay. So we'll put this guy here. We'll take the dude out of that. You go into this. You're going to be an importer. We're also going to need an exporter with a crafter. Okay, so you're going to chill here, Mr. Importer. You're going to be exporter. You do what now? Prediction matrix. With a crafter. Oh, not that many crafters. Perfect. Energy levels critical. Working on it, buddy. Ultimate universal cable. And that should be cool. Nice. Now let's get a few slime predictions. And you guys can export them if you have room. And you want probably just slime balls. Cool. And the importer on this should probably get some stack upgrades. Maybe I'll take slime prediction out of there so that he never gets in there. But that should be cool, right? And that's a lot of slime balls. We get 4 of these equals a stack of slime balls. So that should be cool. Okay. That works. And then we could have more of those, and we could probably have more of these eventually. So now if we came over here and we wanted an EV, how we doing? We're missing quite a few slime balls still, and some fire essence, and we need to do the large coolant cell. So let's get you added to the auto crafty guy. So you're going to be this. You know how to make the dense copper plates from earlier, which is nice. You know how to make those guys already. So that is actually quite simple. So all we're really waiting on to get this EV solar is a lot of slime balls, which, as you can see, we're getting there pretty quickly. So let me just do some tick accelerating on this, and then we should be good. I think that'll do. And then passively we'll build up a lot more. Are slime balls going somewhere over here? We have these slimy dudes, but do we have slime balls inside of anything? We do, and they can go up to 8.2k. I think that's enough, because we only need 2k slime balls for the EV, right? Yeah, and look, we're already take like a minute or two of tick accelerating, right? Yeah, so we'll be right back. Getting there, and we're starting to backlog on fire essence, which is nice. So another minute or two, not long at all. All right, this has to be close, right? Oh yeah. Now we're just waiting on a few more fire essence, and we are good. Sweet. So yeah, we're backstuffed on lava now. So lots of lava ready to go. EV is 5 more fire essence away. And then it's just a big long crafting chain in theory. Is there any other crazy amount of resources we need? Honestly, no. I mean, a decent amount of advanced alloys. A lot of LV cables to craft. Overall, not terrible. So we should be good now? Yes. So if we look over here, we should see you making a ton of stuff. I should really, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this guy cooler. Because I should be able to upgrade him now to, yeah. This. Obsidian furnace? Netherite furnace. Cool. And then you can get in all the modium furnace, and you can get a vibranium furnace, and you can get the unobtainium furnace. Oh, buddy. And then, oh, there's a creative thruster from jetpacks. You can make things. You smelt all the things, and that's about it. Cool. I should get this guy replaced and put all his smelting things in here is what we should do. I should move this one under here. I should have done that before I started this process, but I am not that smart. But let's see how fast he smelts. Oh my goodness, that is fast. That was fast. Okay. Any questions? Any questions at all? Any questions about how fast that is? Holy cow, that is hilariously fast. And then I'm going to put you in there so that you recognize the completion of that crafting. That is too funny. That is too funny. You have a lot to go still? Yeah, how about we cancel you? You can also be canceled and you can be canceled. Just like let everything cancel out. You'll finish. And then I'm just going to swap these two positions. Yeah. Or I could move all these things over to there, but that felt like more effort. Okay. So you go here, and you can go here, and then this, right? And then your sidedness will be input on the top. Back can be output. Okay, input top, output back. Fuel bottom? Sure. That should be cool. And now if I ask for an EV solar, you still have a lot of crafting to do. Start. Dude, that is funny. Our extractors can't keep up. What do you got going on back here? Your ultimates, right? Yeah, buddy. Can I have you push auto output on? You should actually be auto outputting on. So you're actually not extracting. So that's part of the problem. But I set you to auto output on, and you're not auto outputting. Output is back. I guess that's good enough. You've all got speed upgrades? Cool. All right, I call that some pretty good crafting. That's not bad at all. That is such a hilariously fast furnace. I'm pretty sure it's doing a stack a tick, but each one of these is yeah, bananas level speed. I'll take it. I will take it. Cool. So I guess down in our other room is all the other crafting happening. Let's just go peek at that real quick. Now, the only problem is I did turn off the lava production thing here, so you may be draining, and that might be a problem. But that's okay. I mean, I'm assuming you're doing a lot of things here. Let's get you guys up and running again. And we'll let this build up. Eventually, we'll back stuff, fuel, and all the other things here, and then we'll be cool. All right? But in the meantime, let's just go home, and I'll come back when the EV Solar is done crafting. And then once that is done crafting, then we can look at what's next for the Nexium emitter. Cool? Actually, you know what? It's already wrapping up point. I can't believe it, but this episode flew by, at least for me. So hopefully it flew by for you guys as well. So we'll come back next time, and by then, all this crafting should be completed. And what we'll do is start working on the rest of the things for the Nexium emitter, but nothing in here looks too crazy. So it should be doable by next episode. So for now, wrapping up point, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time to do more shenanigans. We're getting, we're actually making good progress here. We're halfway to the Nether Star, to the ATM Star, right? We're halfway there. We have a few things to do still. We have the Patrick Star, which just looks like a bunch of clay, but also getting into create, which we'll probably do very soon. The structure for the sea must be built with the Nether portal facing north. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is this? Holy, what is going on? Miniature Nether portal, miniature exit portal. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. Philosopher's Fuel looks, interesting. Okay. Improbable improbability device. Quite a bit going on there. And then Creative Essence, which looks actually pretty straightforward and simple. I don't think we'll have any problems with that. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll find out. But like I said, wrapping up point. Daryl20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be a real lot. That's going to be a lot. That is going to be the I need to automate applied energistics too. Or I could use, actually, it accepts extra disks. All right, cool. We can do this with refined. So we don't need automate AE2 for that. Okay, cool. Wrapping up point. Daryl20 sign off. Take it easy.